In breaking news overnight, there have been horrific scenes at a property in Queensland's Western Darling Downs, with 2 young police officers and a member of the public gunned down. The officers, a man and a woman in their 20s, were shot yesterday afternoon in what the police union has described as a targeted execution after they went to a property at Wyambilla searching for a missing person. 2 other police were injured and had to be rescued as part of a massive emergency operation.
Residents near the property have reported hearing semi-automatic weapons fire and seeing cars alight. 2 men and a woman who were holed up at the property were killed last night in a shootout with police. We're going to be bringing you all the latest through the program as this terrible story unfolds, and we're going to speak to the local mayor in a moment. But first, Queensland's Police Commissioner gave a statement overnight, and here's part of it.
We do know this event is extraordinarily distressing on many levels. I extend my heartfelt condolences to the officers' families, friends and colleagues. Our thoughts are with them during this extremely difficult time. Those officers paid the ultimate sacrifice to keep our community safe. I would like to also pay tribute to all police and first responders who assisted at the scene.
Horrific news this morning, and the Western Downs Mayor Paul McVeigh joins us now over the phone. Good morning, Paul. Thank you so much for your time this morning. What can you tell us about this incident?
As the Commissioner said last night, people have lost their lives, and a real tragedy right across our region. We're a large region with a small population, and I know our whole community is devastated at the news and this event that's occurred last night.
What's the area like where this incident took place?
It's a little bit isolated, obviously, James, and it would have been a horrendous situation for our police force and those to be involved in this, and the tragedy of losing those young lives and people that have gone to work to protect our community and have lost their lives, and it's an absolute tragedy. And the community certainly is feeling it this morning in our region.
Do you have any idea at all why this occurred?
No, at this stage, I don't, James. Any of that sort of information, we're certainly referring on to QPS for more detailed information. And obviously, as the morning goes on and things are revealed, it'll be, I'm sure it's going to be a situation that both our community, Queensland and our nation will be devastated to hear the loss of life and this event that's occurred in our region.
It sounded like some of the police officers who escaped had a horrific ordeal as well. Is there anything you can tell us about that? No,
James, we'll refer that on to the Queensland Police Services for that media information in that space. And what is coming to light is this absolute tragedy that's been occurred in our region. We don't know the reasons why. I'm sure people will be assuming some things, but until we get that detail from the QPS, we just may be commenting about the tragedy in our region, in our community, and these sort of things that we don't want happening in any part of Australia.
All right, Paul McVeigh, we appreciate your time this morning, and very, very sad news. Sorry to hear it.
Thank you very much, James, and all that we do offer our condolences to those that have lost their lives, but also to support as a council and as community, to support our police as they go through this very, very tragic time.